everyone, welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda. Today I'm in my kitchen and I am about to do some canning. I'm going to do some pressure canning. I am trying to make some vegetable broth because if you have been cooking a lot recently and you use a lot of broths in your cooking, whether it be chicken broth, turkey broth, I'm vegan, so I use vegetable broth. And you find yourself running out of broth. And broths can be very expensive at the store. So if you can make your own broth, that is what you need to do. So that is what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to be doing it with is this Presto pressure canner. The USDA has approved this Presto pressure canning to be safe way to can your foods for storage. So if you do not have a pressure canner, this might be a good option for you. This is the one that I chose because I have an electric stovetop, and I have a regular manual canner, but it is so heavy on top of that electric stovetop that I chose to go ahead and get this one that I can sit on top of the counter. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this, and I will not be demonstrating how to do this today because I have not become familiar enough with this, and this is not what the video is about. But I did want to show this to you all because I want to let you know that this is a good option if you have not started pressure canning. You don't have to worry about the amount of pressure per pound when you're using this, because it does that part for you. So that's an awesome element right there, that you don't have to worry about the altitude. That is what I'm trying to express, the altitude. You don't have to worry about that. You know, we always have to, on the regular pressure canner, we have to know our altitude so that we can apply how many pounds of pressure, and you have to put that in on your pressure canner. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but if you all have been canning any with a pressure canner, you know what I'm talking about. But that's why I can't do this with you all right now, because I don't want to tell you something wrong. I want to get more familiar with this canner. But you do need to make sure that if you're going to can a broth, that you use a pressure canner. You cannot water bath can a broth. So I do know that. And so that is why I have chose to make sure that I have pressure canners on hand, because I'm going to be doing broths. I'm going to be doing carrots. I will be doing other things. And so far I have been using the manual one, but like I said, I don't want to put that on top of my stove top anymore. It really don't matter too much right now because my kitchen's kind of broke down. I told you all about that. As you can see, I am trying to get it fixed up better so I can do some videos in here. So I have take this off and started doing some painting just to try to make things look better until I can get a good contractor that I can trust to come in and, you know, do my kitchen. But I just want to put that out there in case someone sees this tape and wonder what the heck is going on there. But yes, that's what it is. I'm just trying to make this look more presentable so that I can, paint. I'm painting it. I painted this area. I put these curtains up because all this was just totally smoked up, and it still is some damage in here. I'm not going to show you all that because it's a hot mess, but sooner hopefully than later that we'll be going ahead and getting all of this taken care of. The main thing is finding a good contractor in my area, because there are very few, and you have to find someone that you can trust. And so I've been going different routes, and all those routes have come to a detour. So I am going to just keep trying. But I wanted to show you all this. That is why we are in the kitchen. I have went ahead and I've gotten my vegetables cut up that I'm going to be using. You just want to make sure that you wash your vegetables good. You don't have to worry about chopping them. You can just take them and, chop like I did my garlic clove. My head of garlic. I just cut it straight down the center and dropped it over in there. I didn't chop my carrots up. I just threw some whole carrots over in there. I removed the bell pepper from around this, and now I'm stuck with these little seeds that I'm fixing to put over here and save my seeds. So I am going to just lay them over there. And I have my jars over here that are ready to go into my big stock pot to get them heated up to go into this. But before I do any of that, I want to show you all how I am fixing up my seeds. So let me show you guys. I don't know if anyone else gets this excited about seeds. I'm sure you all do, because y'all always say that you do. I get excited about seeds. And this is what I have right now. I had asked you all about what ideas you all had that would help me to get my seeds more organized, because I told you all how I had my seeds. I told you all how I had my seeds in a tote. This is a tote. And this is what it is. It's pretty large. And all of my seeds were in here. And this is how I had them marked. I had them in Ziploc. And I just had what they were on front. That was brassicas. And some of them still have some seeds in it. These flower seeds still have some seeds in it. And y'all, I don't know, do I need to get another one? Because now that I have gotten them in these cases, you all told me, go ahead. And some of you even sent me the links. And I appreciate you all so much to get this case. And it is so beautiful. And it is holding a lot of seeds, but I'm still thinking I might need another one, because I don't think that this flower ones, yeah, I do have a lot of flowers. I don't think it's supposed to be looking like this here. I done got it all filled up, and it's overfilled. And I don't want to, start tearing it up because I got too many. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I probably just take some of these out and put them back. Put them back in that bag until I get another one. But these are my flower seeds. I got a lot of them, and I would like to get some more because I love flowers, and I see a huge difference that just having these flowers out in my garden has made during the winter. It has kept me lifted. It kept me feeling really good, wanting to get out into the garden, although it was cold. Because it looks good. So I want to make sure that I keep a lot of flowers in the garden, because as I told you all back in the summer, for some reason I just didn't have as many flowers as I thought I should have. And one reason was because I was expecting to have a lot of sunflowers, but for some reason my sunflowers didn't do very well this year. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take some of these packets out. I'll take some of these center ones out. Take this, because that's a big fat marigold pack, and I'm just going to put them back in the bag because I don't want to tear up my container. But y'all, I am very thankful for this container and for you all helping me the way that you did, because sometimes you get a brain fog and you just can't think straight. And I was fine with this until one day I wanted to have a conversation with you all about my seeds. And then I was like, I can't show them that, but now I can show it to y'all because I done got something else. It's like, okay, she ain't totally crazy, but I am so excited about these seeds, having them organized. Because y'all, organization helps you with your mind. It helps you to think more clearly. It's hard to think if you got everything in a hot mess, everything all tangled up. That is one of my things that I want to do better on becoming more organized. And there's no shame in it. It's just something that even I think the neatest person can get, some more organization. There's some area that you can find that you need to, kind of straighten up. So this is one of my areas, and I am very excited about it. I like the look of these. I have them just kind of put in no kind of order so far, because I did not have the labels that I wanted to put on them. I was like, okay, if I'm going to have this nice, beautiful case like this, I would like to go ahead and label them. So I ordered a labeler. And you all, I'm not trying to persuade anyone to go out and spend a lot of money, because, as I said, this was working fine for me. But I wanted to put it, talk to you on my video about my seeds. So that just was not a good look for me. It may have been fine, but it was not a good feel for me. I just did not feel right presenting or talking to you about seeds when I got them all in Ziploc bags just thrown everywhere. And while I was at it, I went ahead and some of my other seeds that I had some seeds in here that were in like a like bulk. And so I went ahead and I do have the names of these on the front, and I just put a piece of tape on there and I wrote that. But when my labels come, I will be, this is just some, the same masking tape that I have on my cabinets in there painting. It's just some of that. And I'm just going to pull this off. Hopefully it doesn't leave a lot of sticky, and I will, put the other label on there. So hopefully it'll be here one day this week. But this is some peaches and cream corn, y'all. This is some good stuff. I grew this past year. The deer ate more of it than we did, but we ate some, so it was delicious. So I am going to be planting this again this spring. And y'all, this is my okra, my Clemson spineless okra. And we enjoyed this. We also had some emerald green, and I think I had some jambalaya out there, because at one point when my okra did not germinate quickly, I went out there and just started throwing seeds. Y'all know how I do. And so I ended up with about 3 different kinds of okra, but it was all delicious. So we enjoyed it so much. And speaking of things that we enjoyed a whole bunch, we enjoyed the purple hull peas. And this is my purple hull peas that I saved. These are seeds. So you all be sure that you are saving your seeds so that you can have seeds the following year, because these were some delicious purple hull peas. I still have some seeds from the last year, because I had a bag of these seeds. And you all, I seriously believe that these seeds are about 10 years old. So some seeds can last. Not these. These are from my last batch. But some seeds can last for years and years. And I think that those purple hull peas that I planted last season were some of those seeds that we have had for years. But now I will not, I cannot say that about the onion seeds. I don't have good luck with planting onion seeds from year to year. I don't know. It could just be me. But I am trying to nip it this year, because I have ordered me some seeds from all over. I ordered some seeds from Johnny's that I planted. And now I have, they're about to germinate. Some of them have peeped above the soil. But I have ordered some starts, some seedlings from Dixondale Farm. And I looked and I saw that they will be here, or they'll be shipped on, I think it says the 16th or something like that. So they're not en route here yet, because I guess the way that they ship them is according to the time that you are supposed to plant them in your area. So I think they're just trying to make sure that you get a good yield by sending them out at proper times. Because as I've learned in the last couple of years, some places will not even ship you onions. I tried to order different onions off of Amazon, and they will not ship them. And I guess it's because those onions will not grow in my area. But they did not have them specified as long, short, or intermediate. This would have a name on the onion. So I'm thinking that is why they said that they were not able to ship them to this area. So I am planning this year to have a lot of onions. I showed you all the 12-foot raised bed that I have, that I am going to still have to continue to pour in some soil. I'm not putting my compost in there. We're going to take the compost, because most of my compost is laying on the ground. This is going to be our method of turning our compost, by picking it up off the ground and putting it over into the compost bin. So that is what we plan to do with that compost, and then let it continue to rot or to compost. We're going to let it compost, and hopefully all of those seeds will get out, and we won't have to be dealing with a whole lot of seeds whenever I decide to put that on my beds, because I eventually plan to put that compost on my bed. You know, there's no need in me saving it and saving all these scraps and everything if I'm not going to ever use my compost. So I do plan to eventually use the compost. But as you all know, I do not like no weeds. I do not like them. I do not like weeds. And so I am going to try to do everything that I possibly can to make sure that I do not have a whole big batch of weeds in my garden. And one thing that I'm doing is to hold up on putting that compost with those grass clippings and those grass seeds over into my bed, because as I told you, with those potatoes, that grass and those weeds took over after I put that compost in that bed, and I had almost cleaned that bed out. I just wanted to make sure that I show you all these seeds and show you all the pressure canner. So in case you're interested in getting one, you might want to look now, because you know a lot of things like that will be going on sale, on clearance now, so that they can get them out of the stores. And I will be looking, and if I see it any on, I will let you all know. And also, the raised beds, for some reason, are on sale. Some of those raised beds, those metal raised beds, are pretty reasonable. I saw a 4-foot metal raised bed that was around $23 at Amazon. So if you all are interested in those metal raised beds right now, I think it's the time to go ahead and start stacking your raised beds, because I got another one coming. I ordered another one, and this one is going to be for my herbs, and it's a double stack. And so I think that it is going to make a really nice addition to my garden. And so if any of you are interested in that, because I do not remember exactly how much it was now, but it was on sale, because I think it was like half of what it had usually, you know, I've been usually seeing those priced at, the ones that they stack on top of each other, and it's a metal one. And that is why I went ahead and I grabbed it. So as far as I'm concerned, that was a great deal, and I would like it if some of you all would be able to get those deals also. So look on Amazon right now for those metal raised beds. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, and I hope that you all enjoyed it, and you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.